At first glance, being born as a dog seems lucky, right? People love dogs. They pet them, feed them, call them man's best friend. Memes celebrate them. Movies glorify them. But pause for a second. Peel back that glossy layer, and you'll see that a dog's life hides a darker truth. To be born as a dog is not the paradise humans imagine. It might actually be one of the worst fates. If you're curious and love exploring hidden truths, hit like and subscribe, because this journey goes deeper than you think. Chapter 1. Born into chains of dependency. From the very beginning, a dog is born dependent on humans. Unlike wild wolves who roam free, domesticated dogs live at the mercy of their owner. Your food, your safety, even your basic survival, all rest in someone else's hands. Imagine your first breath being tied to the goodwill of another species. Freedom doesn't exist, loyalty is demanded. Chapter 2. The illusion of being loved. Yes, humans shower dogs with affection. But too often, that love is conditional. Be playful, wag your tail, protect the home, entertain the family. Then you are loved. But disobey, grow old, or become sick. Suddenly, the very best friend is abandoned. Countless shelters are filled with betrayed dogs. Forgotten once the novelty fades. Love, in a dog's life, comes with a silent expiry date. Chapter 3. Language without voice. Perhaps the cruelest part. A dog has feelings, but no words. Hunger, fear, loneliness, joy, all poured into whines, barks, or just sad eyes. But how often do humans misread them? Imagine living your whole life screaming inside and being answered with sit or fetch. To be born as a dog is to experience language trapped inside silence. Chapter 4. The cage within the house. Yes, dogs get cozy beds and chew toys. But strip away the cute packaging. Most live enclosed, fenced yards, leashes, crates, locked apartments. The home is a cage with cushions. A dog's world shrinks to 4 walls and one owner's schedule. Freedom is not a birthright. It's a luxury rarely granted. Chapter 5. The endless waiting. If being a dog had a soundtrack, it might be the ticking of a clock. Endless hours spent waiting. For the owner to come home, for food, for a walk. Dogs live half their lives in lonely pauses. That wagging tail at the door, it hides the quiet despair of waiting for a love that vanishes as quickly as it appears. Drop a comment below. What do you think hurts more? Loneliness or love that doesn't last? Chapter 6. Used, not valued. Dogs work tirelessly for humans, sniffing bombs, pulling sleds, guiding the blind, guarding homes. Still, they're treated as tools. When useful, they are heroes. When not, they're too expensive, too old, too much trouble. Loyalty becomes exploitation disguised as companionship. Chapter 7. The vanishing years. A dog's lifespan is tragically short. Maybe 12 years on average. For a human, that's just childhood to graduation. Imagine your entire life being only a blink in someone else's story. Dogs grow attached, give devotion deeper than most humans, and yet they vanish before the bond can truly last. Chapter 8. The burden of loyalty. A dog's defining trait is loyalty. But loyalty here is a chain. Beaten, abandoned, starved. Still, many dogs wag their tails. Imagine being programmed to forgive endlessly, to love even when it destroys you. That is the paradox of a dog's fate. Devotion that becomes a curse. Chapter 9. Symbolism over self. Dogs don't get to exist for themselves. They're mascots, protectors, Instagram props, status symbols. The dog disappears under the layers of roles humans assign. Instead of existing as a being, they exist as a symbol. To be born as a dog is to be born into projection. Chapter 10. Pain Beyond Words, New. Think of the hidden pains. Arthritis in old age, unnoticed illness, hunger pangs when forgotten, fear during fireworks, or the trauma of abandonment. These are silent sufferings no one fully hears, because barking is dismissed as noise. A dog carries pain like a secret diary no one bothers to read. Chapter 11. The disposable best friend new. Dogs are called best friends, yet treated as disposable. When they don't fit into moving plans, when a new baby arrives, or when training becomes hard, many are simply left at shelters. Imagine the horror of being someone's world, and then being discarded for convenience. To be born as a dog is to live with the constant threat of being forgotten. Chapter 12. The silent hero new. And yet, here lies the tragic poetry. Despite all of this, dogs keep giving. They wait faithfully, love unconditionally, comfort silently. A dog's life is suffering, wrapped in devotion, short yet immeasurable in impact. They live as silent heroes, offering humans lessons of love, loyalty, and sacrifice, while never asking for anything more than a touch, a kind word, a presence. Chapter 13. The fear of abandonment. For a dog, perhaps, the greatest nightmare is not hunger, not pain, but abandonment. Imagine giving your entire heart, tail wag after tail wag, every ounce of trust poured into one human, only to be left tied to a gate, or dropped at a shelter, never to see that familiar face again. That moment is a betrayal deeper than words. To be born as a dog is to live with this constant, silent risk, that love today might turn into loneliness tomorrow. Conclusion. The noble curse of canine existence. So yes, being born as a dog might sound lucky, adored, cared for, called man's best friend. But peel away the illusion, and you see dependency, silenced emotions, cages disguised as homes, loyalty that becomes bondage, and a life cut too short. Dogs embody the nobility of suffering. They suffer silently, love endlessly, and forgive without limit. Their curse is their devotion, and their greatness is their sacrifice. If this touched you deeply, repay a dog's loyalty today. Like this video, comment your thoughts, and subscribe for more journeys into existence itself. Because sometimes, the smallest wagging tail carries the heaviest truths.